this binary opposition that we have. We are treating Russia as if it's the Soviet Union again, as if it is our ideological opponent as well as just our geopolitical opponent. We are acting as if Russia is still communist and a threat to our capitalist way of life. That is absurd. It's this sort of like cancel culture gone mad. Back in early 2000s, there was a movement to start calling French fries freedom fries because France did not support our invasion. Examples of things being canceled are both examples of like big C culture, including, Russian literature, Russian history, the way that we relate to what we've always associated with Russian culture, like ballet, Russian art, and we are reacting to these things as if they're all associated with Putin somehow. And when it comes to these small culture aspects that I see as canceling as well, we have, in Wisconsin, there is a mustard museum, and they have removed all of their Russian mustards. There are bars, not only in Wisconsin, but across the country, that are dumping out their vodka. And it's hilarious to me because they're often dumping out bottles of Stolichnaya, which is made in Latvia. So it's not even Russian to begin with. Other bars are changing the names of drinks like a White Russian or Moscow Mule to, some clever name that's in support of Ukraine or that speaks of a kind of American patriotism.
Bottle of Stoli in my hand, from Russia, of course. Boom. That's how we feel about it.
We are treating Russia as if every aspect of it is somehow evil, has somehow been poisoned by Putin's imperialistic agenda. I just think that we're heading into really dangerous xenophobic territory. I believe that we actually can do things as individual citizens. Intervene when you see something or read something or hear something that amounts to this sort of cultural cancellation. We are not only coming off as culturally ignorant, but we are also giving Putin ownership of the Russian language and ownership of Russian culture. And if he is such a terrible person, which he is, why are we giving him this?
Russia has invaded Ukraine.
Full-scale invasion by Russia.
Holding Russia accountable for what they are doing in Ukraine.
I don't understand why, as a society, we would choose to not understand something. It hurts us a lot more. I think that by shutting off this huge country and its like incredible artistic and literary and historical and scientific and technological contributions to the world that it's made over the past, several hundred years, I think that it's pure folly. We are not only denying ourselves the opportunity to understand something about our enemy, but we also are in a position where we are looking at the philosophy of, Russian literature and saying we don't want any part of that. It sounds strange, but Twitter, actually, there are a lot of independent journalists who won't get hired by the Fox Newses or by the MSNBCs because they're not pitching the narrative that mainstream media and, corporate government allies want you to hear. It's not only Russia that is contributing to this fake news sense, but the United States as well, and of course Ukraine also. So there's misinformation flying around from all sides. When you have a media that is whose revenue derives from advertising, that media is going to be pitching a corporate narrative. They say that they're commenting on the situation with Russia and Ukraine, but really they're commenting in a way that drives domestic polarization of politics. They are both often framing it as the Soviet Union versus the United States again. Russia is not communist. Putin is not communist. This was already a few weeks ago, but it was Biden himself, when commenting on the invasion of Ukraine, who claimed that Putin wants to reestablish the Soviet Union.
He has much larger ambitions in Ukraine. He wants to, in fact, reestablish the former Soviet Union. That's what this is about. And I think that his ambitions are completely contrary to the place where the rest of the world has arrived.